Hey Aquarius, welcome back to True North Tarot and guidance for your 2022 tarot look ahead. Today we're going to be looking just through the use of oracles and some tarot energy. We're going to take a look specifically at what's coming up for you in love, in career and finance, and then in your overall health, so spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical health. I'm not going to clarify those. We're just going to get a good lay of the land, and then I will pull a tarot spread, and you're going to apply that to the area of your life that you feel like it's going to resonate the most for you in 2022. I do recommend saving this video and just reviewing it ever so often throughout the year because it'll definitely hit and resonate differently. And with that said, it's not going to resonate for everybody. It possibly can't. So please just take what does. Don't try to make it fit. Leave the rest for somebody else. If you are returning, I really appreciate your loyalty and hanging in there with me as I try to be more consistent in pouring energy into this. And if you are new, I'm really glad you're here. I'd really hope that if you feel like this is a place you want to hang out, really help me grow and hit that subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. I am going to timestamp this one for you guys because we are looking at several areas and it's kind of a lengthier one. So feel free to jump ahead, skip around, whatever you need to do. I pre-shuffled. I don't know where my brain just went. I pre-shuffled. We'll do a little shuffling on camera. I did get some pre-messages, not a whole lot for you guys. I will not take oracles or clarifiers in the reverse. If the tarot, if anything comes out in the reverse, I'll take it that way. I will read from the floor because they will jump onto the floor because I'm just not that quick to catch them. Excuse any construction or dog noise. You guys are just going to have to be patient with me and show me some grace, and I appreciate it. If you're interested in a private read, those never stopped or slow down. Those have been pretty consistent. You can still find that information in the about section above, description box below. I'm also offering one-on-one live spiritual coaching as well. So if you're interested, shoot me an email and find that info. All right, here is what I got for you guys as I was shuffling really your main spread. Where did my, really kind of all over the place. First of all, I got Flowers in Your Hair, and I'm pretty sure that's a song. Pretty sure it's like by Lumineers, but I can't even for the life of me get the lyrics out or the tune. So I don't know. And then I literally saw like a hippie in a field, like with flowers in her hair. So I don't know. And then I got Be at Peace. And then I got I Can See Clearly Now. Be bold, be brave, be beautiful. And then I got something about armor. Like my armor is on. You can't shoot through this armor. And then I got I'm armed and ready. But it wasn't like this defensive energy. It was more like, just like bring it. You know what I mean? Like I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I'm going to boldly go. Oh, I'm going to boldly go where no one's gone before. I don't know. Let's see if that means anything to you guys. Let's start with love, all right? This is the Whispers of Love deck. I'm not a fan of shuffling this one, but I really love the messages. All right, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Make sure you're checking out your other placements. Oh, for their 2022, help me see, help me hear, and help me deliver the messages they need for their highest and greatest good. What's here for, I'm going to take that one. What's here for Aquarius in love in 2022? All right, take it now. I am going to pull the camera down so you guys can see the cards once I get all these out. Is there anything else for Aquarius in 2022 regarding their love life, please? Thank you. All right. There's that 9 energy, which I really love. That be bold, be brave, be beautiful. Got everything I need. Ooh, okay. We have a 14, which is a 5. And then we have a 7. So there is some defensiveness. And perhaps there's a will to just kind of go out on your own. Strike while the iron's hot. Strike out on your own. But you're being asked to slow down. Don't go too fast. You're being asked to really be willing to accept and ask for help. And then if you guys are, so it says the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. I feel like some of you are in this space of like, yeah, I'm ready. Done all the hard stuff and I'm ready for love, but I think there's something that is defensive within you or maybe shut down to it. But let's see. This is Island Time Wellness. What else is here for Aquarius and love in 2022? Thank you. Thank you. I mean, love's here. Love's coming in. Or you have to be willing to open up. Self-love, oneness, unconditional love. Some of you may literally be getting engaged. Otherwise, I think you're preparing for or strengthening a union. Yeah, so endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. That's what I'm really feeling like coming out of this dark, having made some decision about love or having learned the lessons and just kind of opening yourself up to love. But of course, there's always work to do there, right? So let's take a look at Manifest Soulmate. We've got this full moon coming in very, very soon. The last full moon of 21. If you guys are interested in knowing more about that, I did post a collective and just some good chatter about what to do with that energy. Feel free to go find that. What else is here for Aquarius in 2022? 2022 love for Aquarius, please. What do they need to know for their highest and their greatest good? Thank you. There's really something about going too fast here. Not being as open as maybe, and I don't think you guys are faking it. I think there's some liberation, right? So that flowers in their hair, that freedom, be bold, be brave, be beautiful. I really feel like you guys have this renewed optimism in love. But there's something about timing and slowing it down. So you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. Believe in that. And then all you need is to believe in yourself. So there's still some 9 kind of work to do here in preparation for this partnership. And again, you guys can be in a partnership. You can be in something really, really committed and gorgeous. But there's work that you need to do. We always need to do work, whether we're single or we're committed, right? Whether we're healing from the past, it doesn't matter. And you're really being called to action. That sounds so very formal. Armor up, suit up, show up. All right, you're hiding something within yourself, and I don't think it's a big dark secret, right? I think there's just like seeing like a lockbox, like there. I cannot get the songs out today. There's a piece of my heart that's locked to you. I don't even know if that. There's a piece of my heart that's locked to you. What else is here from Romance Angels, please? Okay. You're preparing for new love or renewed love, for sure. I mean, you can't get away from that. The only thing that is real, you're going to meet your soulmate. We've got new love here. Anything else? Is that one going to fall? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull the tarot on this right away. And then heart-to-heart conversations, I think that might be within yourself. And calling it, yeah, this is preparation. The year of 2022 is going to be about preparing. And you guys, I think you're preparing for something like really beautiful. There's like some unfinished business within you. And again, you can apply this. This doesn't mean necessarily you apply it how you want, right? This doesn't mean necessarily you've got to get rid of what you're in if you're in something so that something else can come in. It could be just cycles within that. But if you are looking for new love, there is soul work being done. This is soul level kind of work. All right, we're just going to use a good old general Rider-Waite. I think this is my very first deck, so slow down, ask for help. The only thing that is real is love. Ask for help. That may be like you just can't quite see it clearly. You've got like a stirring. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I just saw that. You've got like this stirring inside of you, but you can't quite open, like I'm getting like a key. Like you can't quite fit that key in that box, and you need to open that box to access what's in there. Let it out and breathe so that you can bring in this be at peace, this flowers in your hair, this just beautiful. It's beautiful, bold, brave, beautiful. All right, what else is here? What does Aquarius need to know about their love life in 2022? Yep, there's still something. We got death out. I don't see what that other one is. Is there anything else here? Anything else? All right, I'm going to pull this down for you guys. All right. Okay. So let's go. I don't want to spend too much time up here because we already kind of did. But in this card, she's resting, she's dreaming, perhaps healing. And then down here, there's this partnership, right? And so slow down, pause, and just allow things to unfold. Don't be so, you're ready, but you're not ready. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. What does that look like? Ask for help from above. Get professional help, get relationship counseling, ask your partner for help, ask those around you for help, and then make sure that you're absolutely focused on love. That doesn't mean in lieu of being focused on anything else, right? I think what that means is looking at how you show up in love. There is a box that needs to be opened. I cannot get away from that. It's like you tuck the key for your love box away because you're like, oh, it's, I've got everything in there that I need. I'm going to put that away for now and I'll open it when I'm ready. No, you've got to keep it open. And you have to believe in yourself and know that your soulmate's coming in or renewing. We've got love, engagement ring, coffin. Then we've got calling in soulmate, new love, and heart-to-heart conversations. Getting really true with yourself, opening up your heart to somebody else. All right, let's look at this tarot, right? So what really strikes me is this death and this 5 of cups. There's that transformation. It's that coffin energy. I mean, that was obvious, right? Coffin, death. Hold on. Excuse me. But I think specifically what that looks like is like the disappointments of the past, the sadness. There could be some shame and regret. Love hurts. So maybe you're trying to help. Oh, look at that. Maybe you're armed and ready. There's a piece of you that is closed off because of this disappointment, shame, regret, sadness of the past. And you're suited up. But I think what that's doing is blocking against. That is some armed and ready. Hit me with your best shot. But you've got the confidence, right? And so I think that's what I'm feeling like all this work that you've done, this newfound, be bold, be brave, be beautiful. I mean, that is the Queen of Wands, bold, brave, and beautiful. I mean, you can't, that is the description of her, right? So while you are in this power, I think you're also protecting this little heart box that you've got going on. And this is your call to action. You can't make this up, you guys. You're being called to action, either to open the box, to share the box with somebody else, or to at least know that the box is there. And at any given moment, something's going to come in for you that's going to require you to open up that communication and take that action. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. And if it doesn't, maybe it will. All right, let's move into career and finance. All right, we are going to start with Wisdom of the Oracle and see how this all looks for you. And happy full moon, you guys. The last one of the year is always pretty significant. Lots of closeouts and releasing. All right, what is here for Aquarius in 2022 in career and finance? What do they need to most know? Career and finance, please, for Aquarius in 2022. Did I say 2021? All right, we've got serendipity. I was going to say serenity, so that might be meaningful. It's an 18, another 9. Independence, self-sustainability, self-sufficiency, just kind of following your destiny. This is very flowers in your hair kind of energy as well. Look, we will read that for additional messages, but slow down, pause. So a continuation almost of that love energy. Time for a nap. Things are going to unfold when they unfold. I'm just really getting this feeling that you guys are like, okay, I've done X, Y, and Z, and now I'm ready for A, B, and C. And the universe is like, yo, chill out, because A, B, and C is coming. Make sure X, Y, and Z is closed out completely first. All right, let's take a look at Species by the Thousands. Cool little deck. It's just going to give you a crystal suggestion with a theme. All right, what is here for Aquarius in career and finance in 2020? No, can we just get one at a time? Or make it clear when they fall, please. 2022 Aquarius career and finance. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, let's keep going. Thank you. Thank you. Adaptability, aquamarine. Acceptance. Pink opal, sorry. Herkimer, expansion. Something is definitely growing. And yeah, and why you got to be so complicated, I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. Be at peace. Be at ease. All is well. For some of you, there may not be very obvious movement in career and finance this year, but I really feel like this is about just accepting where you're at, being present in the moment, trusting that your hard work and efforts don't overcomplicate things, and know that you truly are growing. And you're going to have to adapt to the timing of the universe and accepting that. For some of you, you might be in school and you're like, oh my God, when am I going to graduate? For others of you, you might be waiting for a position to open and getting frustrated with that because you can just see yourself in that position. For others of you, right, wealth takes time. You may be adjusting the way that you budget in wanting those results really quickly. But let's remember who you are, Aquas. You are out-of-the-box thinkers, right? You question not conformity. You question why can't I think like the establishment. That's not what I'm trying to say, but that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Even I'm overthinking right now. All right, well, let's keep going. Let's look at Enchanted Map, please. What's here for Aquarius in 2022 in career and finance? I just got a Madonna, an old-ass Madonna song. Sorry, excuse my voice. Open your heart to me, baby. I'll hold the lock and you hold the key. All right, so that was going back to love. Sorry. Squirrel. Are you being pulled in lots of directions and you need to simplify? I just feel like your brains aren't stopping. Like in 2022, you want what you want and you want it all and you have the tools to go get it. And then it's like, slow your roll, Aquas. Everything's going to come in the time that it's supposed to come. I don't know. All right, what else is here for career and finance? Slow and steady. You can't make this shit up. Let's go ahead and get the tarot right away as well. Slow and steady, which is a 12, which is a 3, which is expansion. Ooh, magical map shifter. This is adaptability. People and opportunities are going to show up in forms that you least expected. And really, you have to be open. So this is a year of just opening up completely. You have to be open because the magical map shifter is going to show up in forms that you would never even expect. And if you're not open to it, you're going to miss it. This is in the form of situations, in the form of other people, and it's really completely different than your expectations or what your idea of what that is going to look like. So I don't know, maybe one of you want to move into banking, right? But then you get offered a job in car sales and that leads you to actually be a finance manager. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know anyone in those positions, but so that might resonate for some of you, but do you see what I'm saying? Like you want to work with money and so you think it's at a bank, but then it ends up being somewhere else and you're like, oh my God, this came full circle. I'm right where I needed to be, but I never in a million years would have thought this is how I got there. So it's this open willingness to just kind of be at peace, let it come, armed and ready. You've got to be ready at any moment for what's coming in, but you've got to be open enough to see it. I feel like I'm repeating myself. All right, just let's pull the cards. Let's stop talking. See, it's like this over too much. Too much. Slow and steady. Time for a nap. Some of y'all just really need to rest. Some of you are just overworking and overtired. All right, anything else here for Aquarius in 2022 career, please? Anything else for 2022 Aquarius? Career and finance. Last try. Anything else? Thank you. Oh, Lord Almighty. We're not taking all those. For what it's worth, it's 6 of Swords, 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. I don't know. Make note of that if you want to. They don't feel significant to me. I'm just trying to decide if I want to try again. Let's go one more. Anything else for Aquarius, please? Please make it clear. See, I feel like, okay, yep. I feel like I'm even trying to force it. Like, you get what you get. It'll come in time. Look. It's coming in for you. The right people at the right time. Surrounding yourself in a career. Surrounding yourself, celebrating successes. Ultimately getting that wish fulfillment. You don't have to work so hard to get it. Let's read this magical map shifter. It's coming, you guys. That's beautiful. And then we've got this other 3. So we've got expansion like 3 times here. Growth, right? And we've also got 2 9s. There is some self-fulfillment, self-sufficiency. I really like it. Ready and waiting. You've just got to be ready for it and be mindful of trying to force it, because when you force it, the energy slows down, right? Magical map shifter, please. Spirit orchestrates everyone's destiny. This is 2 really huge cards from 2 separate decks about destiny. This is to make you aware of the people who come into your life to impact your personal growth. Somebody or someone, something or someone will come in to invite you to be the best you that you can be. Pay attention to those individuals who cross your path. Be awake and aware, and you'll recognize them. Your whole perspective about who you are and why you're here will shift. Be mindful, because you could be in denial about your situation. Maybe you're traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep. Flowers in her hair in a field where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. But it's because you've got to match its vibrational energy, right? Don't linger in the pain. You're going to come to understand, yeah, so I'm really getting, okay, that's that caution there. You might have this idea of what this is supposed to look like, and so you're kind of in this dream state, in this poppy field, right? And then you're asleep, and so you miss all of it because it's coming in and it's like knocking, pounding down like, hey, here I am. It's simpler than you think it is. And you're like, no, I'm dreaming. This is what I want. Be mindful of that. That's going to resonate for some of you. Let's go ahead and look at serendipity. Why not? Opportunity allied with you guys. Opportunity allied with readiness. A magical alignment, the awareness of synchronicity. Didn't I tell you, be ready? Be ready. OMG. Perhaps you felt almost certain that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be the perfect business. Or that person you gave your all to was supposed to be the one, but it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment or expectations. Spirit always knows what you need. Pay attention to what's being presented to you. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. Don't miss it because you think it's something else. Just be open, guys. Whatever's going to happen for you in career and finance is meant to make you expand. Take it slow. Like, really pay attention. Pay attention. Be ready to change on a dime. I'm hearing. You don't have to push or force. It's going to come for you. All right. That's kind of lovely. Let's get into your tarot. All right. We are going to use the Light Seers. Where'd it go? The Light Seers. This is the deck that I really took some time shuffling. I shuffle in a very specific way for the set spread. Anyway, all that to say that this is where I got the bulk of those shuffle messages. So I'll give it 2 more good ones here. I'm not sure what I'm going to clarify with yet. I'll know when we get there. And again, guys, take this. We didn't do health. Why did we skip health? I'm going to go with this because I don't believe in accidents. You guys are my 11th one, and I've been in a flow. All right. We've got 6 pentacles on the bottom. Let's see what else. So watch the timestamps. We'll go back to health later. Yep, look. This is your energy. Okay, so in 2022, you are embracing this Knight of Wands energy. Ooh, but again, Knight of Wands moves super fast and doesn't always looks ahead, but doesn't always look behind, right? Just driven by passion, desire, want, need, perceived needs. But it is very fiery and very confident. It can be in and out. It can be a little unpredictable. So just be mindful of that, okay? Now the past energy, yeah, I just want you guys to see this. 8 of Cups on the bottom. That's that renewal energy. It's like put it behind, ready to go on to something new. All right, the past energy that's still going to be affecting you, yeah, is the impulsivity, the unpredictability, the need to slow down, the need to look before you leap. The focus for you in this year, trying not to worry about it. Time for a nap. I love how this is coming together. The biggest influence on you. How are you blocking yourself? How are you fighting things that aren't coming together? How are you trying to force things? How are you staying in your head? How do your thought patterns prevent your manifestations? That's your biggest influence. I'm guessing that's going to be connected to your lesson. So we'll find out. Your challenge this year, I don't think this is healing from. I think this is fear of. I think that you guys have done some healing. I think your biggest challenge is that opening up because you're scared to death of being hurt and disappointed. Your strength, however, is recognizing the need to temper. Your strength is recognizing, right? Because if this was your strength, you already know how to temper. You're patient. You're willing to open up. You're willing to moderate. You're willing to just go with the flow and let the energies come in. Right now you're working on it, but you are aware of it. So that's really nice. Now your lesson, yeah, avoiding the patterns of the past. Not letting the past repeat in the present. It's that 5 of Swords, right? Because the 5 of Swords are all the swords that we have carried with us. And if we don't drop them at the 5, we end up at the 10, right? Your advice for the year. Holy shit. Lower your guard, guys. Is that armor serving you or is it not serving you? You have to have boundaries, but are you so guarded that you're going to miss the opportunities, right? Look at your outcome. Awakening. I can see clearly. I finally understand. It's this ultimate surrender. This is one of my favorite depictions of judgment. All right, let's clarify. Okay, we're going to use the Cosmic Tarot. This is pretty straightforward, right? You got to unlock the box. Put your swords down. Put the swords down. Chill out. Be open. A year of opening. Why are you the Knight of Wands coming into 2022? Why is Aquarius? Thank you. King of Cups. All right, so let's just talk about the obvious. Could be dealing with a water sign in relationship, okay? It doesn't have to be, or a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. This is emotional balance. This is not wearing your heart on your sleeve, but having deep emotion. And so what is the difference between this King of Cups and the Knight of Wands, right? There's some growth and maturity here. So again, you're going to move from this place of I want, go, to, okay, I'm cool. My box is open. I'm ready for whatever's coming and I'm not going to force it. And also I'm not going to be just only guided by emotion, even though my emotions run deep. There's some growth here. There's maturity. There's expansion. Moving from a knight, like a libido-driven knight, to a King of Cups who just has emotional maturity. This is emotional awareness. Now, this past energy, Knight of Swords, why is that still affecting you coming into the year? What is this Knight of Swords in the past? I'm hearing avoiding as well. Have you avoided your own truths? Has this message been like screaming at you all year and you've avoided it, running away from? Sorry, I just had to pause that. Why is this Knight of Swords in the reverse for Aquarius in the recent past? Inner knowing, inner looking, looking at patterns, isolating out of fear, perhaps, avoiding, running away from. Let's get one more. Let's get one more on this past. Could be dealing with Virgo. Definitely have to say it. Libra, maybe. Avoiding an inner truth. I'm getting something really strong and I can't even name it. Oh, let's get one more. Like I just like my throat just went dry and then my mouth like salivated like as to clear. I don't know what that's weird. What is this? Tell me about Aquarius' recent past that's still affecting their new year. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Wowza. Something came in that it was meant to. I hate when readers say that because it sounds like such a cop-out, but it's the truth, okay? This was meant to happen because you can't get away from that. That's karma. Wheel of Fortune, justice. Like, I can't not say this was meant to happen. Caused you to pull inside. Somebody ran from you. Somebody avoided their truth. Somebody lied to you. Somebody just up and ripped the Band-Aid off, I'm hearing, and ran. You got scared and ran. And then that karmic event has caused you to take a pause. Hermit, I don't think in this past is really a self-investigation. I feel like it's that closed off part of you. You locked something up. Let's look at your, I hope that makes sense, guys. Let's look at your focus for the year with this Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're not going to worry about this ending from the past. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We have Six of Cups twice and Five of Swords twice. And then you got Death somewhere else, and I can't remember. Was that in career? In love, maybe? Okay. Your focus, because the Nine of Swords is here in the reverse, and then we've got Death, Five of Swords, and Six of Cups. Your focus is not worrying about those things from the past. It's still going to influence you. But you're really trying to break free of that, which I really love. You're trying to transform that. For some of you, you're telling yourself, and I think that's where that love piece came in. You're telling yourself, like, I'm over the past. The past is over. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. But is it? Something is still affecting you. You are still carrying Five of Swords from something in this past. And it's causing you to lock that box. I really, really think that. So let's look at that influence, that Five of Swords. How do we deal with this Five of Swords? It's like Jesus Christ, you open up the box. You open up and you communicate it and you take action, call to action. It's like this, I know that when I go to bed late. Does that even make sense? Yeah. I know that when I go to bed late, I wake up grumpy and it ruins my whole day. I know that. I know that I need to take action to go to bed earlier, take melatonin, meditate before bed, so that I'm not grumpy. And I know that, and maybe I'll take action on it, but I'm not going to for whatever reason. It's too hard. I don't want to. I don't know. Let's get one more. Let's get one more on your overall influence. No, not three more. Empress, the Moon, the Five of Wands. And strength. Let's There's that fire energy again. One more, please, on this influence. Help me understand for Aquas. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's cutting through your own bullshit, you guys, and actually taking action. So it's not enough to say, I need to go to bed early. You've actually got to do the work. And you're going to be continued. And here you are, by the way, right? But you're going to continually be pushed to the edge. You're going to be pushed to open up that box that you don't want to look at, or that you say is open, but is it really? Okay, so what is your challenge here? This Three of Swords. I think this is opening up. Yeah, look. Opening up to new people, new love, new opportunities, to self-love, to even accepting that love exists, that it's okay. And love in all forms, right? Your challenge is going to be opening up to opportunities, because what is the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups brings in fulfillment, brings in emotion. So you really are trying. You're trying to expand, but I just don't want you to avoid your own truth, right? Now, in your strength is you're aware of this with the Temperance in reverse. Close something out the world. And the Hangman. You can't. Your strength is leaning into the cycle closing on its own time. Whatever this cycle is that you're battling within yourself, and not even a battle, right? And I think the closeout really is about the opening of that box. But your strength is you're going to lean into that. You're going to allow timing. There's so much about timing, delay, seeing it from a different perspective. Things end when they end, right? Not being impatient here. Okay, good. Good. Let's look at this Six of Cups in the reverse as your lesson. Holding on just disappoints you. Your lesson. Hold on. One more. This is why you locked the box. Tell me more about this lesson. Again, could be a fire sign that's disappointed in you in the past, right? But your lesson is becoming, I just want to say that this is you embodying this, okay? Be bold, be brave, be beautiful. Your lesson is overcoming what has happened in the past that has disappointed you, that has made you apathetic, right? This is that apathy, like, yeah, I want love. Yeah, I want this great career, and I've got my mindset, and I've done the work. Man, have I really? Why isn't it coming in? Here's what I'm trying to say. What the fuck am I trying to say? Excuse me. You guys have me all twisty. Okay, what I'm trying to say is your lesson this year is embracing this bold, beautiful, brave soul that you are, not in spite of your past and the disappointments, but because of. It's honoring and it's saying thank you. So grateful for these, because without that, I wouldn't be this. Okay, but we've got to watch your armor and your defenses. Let's take a look. Why is the Seven of Wands in the reverse your advice? What do you need to do to learn the lesson that you need to learn? And you are going to learn it, because we've got that Judgment in the outcome. You just need to work on it. Self-mastery. It's just bringing this into your focus. This is really lovely moon energy to work with, both in the Fool for release and the New for bringing in. Can we get just one more, please, in the advice? I think that's pretty self-explanatory. There's Temperance again in the Star. Yeah, just work on it. There's something that needs to be healed, and it's going to require grace and patience with yourself. You got to see the truth of it, though, guys. You can't avoid it. Something has shut a part of you down. I don't think you're fully shut down, and I really feel like you believe that you're open, but something has gotten you shut down in some area of your life, and you've just got to be brave enough to look at that, and you will. You're going to have this awakening. You're going to make this decision. Anything else in the outcome? This is going to go long because I forgot health. Yeah. Maybe that's for this committed relationship, but really it's just your own stability. Damn it. Look, be at peace. You're gonna come out the other side of this. You're gonna surrender to the stability that is, not the stability that you had, or not the stability that you think should be so. And you're gonna do it willingly and peacefully. All right. Let me just get rid of these really, really fast and pull for health. Oh. You guys, this is really strange. I'm completely out of flow. Let's pull for health, and then I'll get you just some general universal encouragement. All right, this is Oracle of the Seven Energies. What is here for health? And again, this is all 4 quadrants of your health world, right? Holistic wellness, mind, body, spirit, physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Anything else here from the chakra wisdom oracle, please? I'm almost feeling like this is just going to reiterate, and maybe that's why this got skipped. Like, I'm not feeling super like I need to do this, but then I feel bad because I don't want to skip that when I didn't skip it for everyone else. Discovery. Ooh, I love it. Come on. Ears wide open. Are you listening? Are you hearing? Are you seeing what's in front of you? Open sesame. There's some self-discovery. What is in that box that you've locked up? Opening up the lockbox. Pretty sure that's the name of your read. You guys have me in funky energy. All right. What is here from Sacred Rebels? Healing. Okay. She feels, she knows. Trust yourself and trust what you're feeling. And heaven sent. Things are being sent to you. Are you going to miss them? Are you going to see them? This is deepening your spiritual practice, deepening your trust in self, deepening your trust in the universe, really and truly. Can we get some tarot on this, please? And you guys apply this in the area of health. So this is mental, physical. I mean, I'm not going to repeat it, right? So you apply these where they fit. Anything else for health for Aquarius in 22, please? You can't. How many times? Call to action. It's time to take some action on this stuff. King of Pentacles. We're dealing with an earth sign. But the King of Pentacles is the epitome of health. Because that's what Pentacles are. It's all of it. Mental, physical, material, or mental, material, emotional wealth, right? Spiritual wealth. He has worked his ass off to achieve everything that he's achieved. And he might not be a millionaire, but he's got everything he needs. And he is at peace and he is balanced. He knows who he is. He knows how to trust himself. He has a deep connection with the divine. And it's because of the hard work and efforts that he's done. Like, leave no stone unturned, I just heard. You guys want to lose weight? Go take action. You guys want to start hiking? Start hiking. You want to bring in love? Start manifesting and figuring out what that box is that needs to be opened. Really, really quickly, I just want to look at this ears wide open. I feel like that's the most important message here. We have a 33, a 22, and a 33. Oh my God! Master numbers all over the place. Follow your destiny, guys. This is a big life lesson. Like, this year, I think, is going to be pivotal for you. Deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding your own needs as well as someone else's, tuning in and letting go of your ego. Deep listening. When you are in the space of receiving, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right or to control, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Keep your ears wide open and you will find more than you were searching for. All right, let's close this out with some final and additional encouragement, advice, and healing, please, for Aquarius. This is Beyond Lemuria. And then divine guidance. Figure out what's in that box, guys. Unlock it and unleash that bish. Anything else here for Aquarius, please, in 2022? 25, which is another 7. Really gorgeous card. We'll read that in a minute. Oh, you got 3. Manifestia. You can decide how you want to live. The universe fully supports you. Start the projects you've been considering. Pollination. Manifest from the heart. Overcome fear. Let go of the outcome. Reclaim your energy. Restore the fragments of self we gave away before we came to our own awareness. You have the power to own your energy. If you're not at optimal vibration, consider the core. It's that box. There's something in the box that needs to be opened. Transform your life by choosing healing and self-empowerment. Life force energy. Revel in the bliss of being alive. This is packed with luminous life force energy for optimal health. Consider the foods you eat, the environments you spend time in. Increase your awareness. You may be inspired to work with healing energies with the land. Joyously make your life a piece of Eden. And finally, 25. Cellular healing. Each cell within our body is unique and it has memory. You have drawn this card because there are changes taking place at the cellular level. There's healing either of a physical or energetic nature. The healing moving through you is helping to release old cellular memories. And on the physical level, you can expect to feel more energized. So again, you might feel these bursts. Sorry. You might have these bursts. And then you might have some exhaustion. So balance that out. Make sure that you guys aren't just go, go, go. Because you got to open the box. I don't know why. I don't know. Will you let me know if this resonates throughout the year? I'm excited to see how this plays out for you guys. So sorry this went so long and that it was all over the place. I could redo it, but why would I? Then you wouldn't get this message, and somebody out there needs to hear it. Let me know. Love and light. Happy 2022. Don't forget to work with the full moon this weekend, and namaste.